Yo, Josh.
Oh,
how you
hey,
doing?
what's good?
Hey, how you doing on this fine evening, my good sir?
Pretty good. Loving the weather. It's really chill out, so I'm loving it. Have this nice jacket on.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for inviting me. You know the
Yeah,
drill.
definitely.
Can I ask you those 65 questions?
For sure, for sure.
All right, let's get into it. What's your name and major?
My name is Joshua Ma, and I'm currently a double major in Chinese Studies and Political Science with a minor in Civic and Community Engagement.
What does your shirt say?
My shirt says knowledge is power, and it really just stands for experience and incorporating that into your daily life.
Why did you choose UCI?
I chose it because of the people.
Are you happy you chose UCI?
Yeah, because I've been able to build an incredible community from it.
And how similar is UCI to all the movies?
I'd say pretty similar, but it has the kinks that make it even better.
Yeah. If you had to choose a song to describe your college experience, what would you choose?
Definitely Closing Time, because yeah, it's the best.
Can I hear a little vocal sample?
Closing time.
Lovely. What is your all-time favorite thing about UCI?
Ooh, has to be the community of great people here.
I heard you were running for ASUCI Student Services VP.
Yeah,
Why?
definitely. Oh, yeah.
Well, why are you? Don't just give me that look. Tell me.
I will. So I'm running for it because I feel like I best represent the goals to bring an incredible student body to the events, the programs. I really want to represent the students.
Awesome. What's one UCI stereotype that holds true?
Under construction, definitely.
Where are we right now?
We're in Mesa Court. I actually lived here my freshman year.
What's your favorite place on campus?
Has to be the Student Center.
Rate your dining hall experience from 1 to 10.
Has to be a 6. Yeah, 6.
Ooh, that's higher than average.
I know, right?
What's your favorite dining hall on campus?
Has to be the long lost Pippins, legendary.
Rest in peace, Pippins,
Rest
indeed.
in peace.
Then what's the worst thing you've ever eaten on campus?
Has to be a curry-inspired spaghetti. It was creative, to say the least.
What's the go-to place for a late night snack on campus?
Ooh, at 2 o'clock, at 1 o'clock has to be insomnia cookies, and then double backing around to Jack in the Box for a munchie meal and an Oreo shake.
We love those 4 a.m. munchie meals, am I right?
We do.
What clubs are you involved in on campus?
I'm involved in ACCI, the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Club, the Bilingualism Mind and Brain Lab, and lastly, Campus Representatives. So I'm a tour guide.
Oh, you're a tour guide. Why aren't you walking backwards?
I know, right? It feels kind of awkward, but you know, there's always a time to try new things, right?
What are your passions?
I have to say boba, drinking boba, working out, but on a serious note, it's really about creating spaces that offer unique, different, and safe voices.
Good, I love that. I also heard you can speak another language. Can you say a little something in Mandarin?
I can't. How did you know that? Yeah.
You know me?
我叫马建平，我是一半黑人一半中国人。UCI 是最好的大学。So my name is Ma Jianping. I'm half black, half Chinese, and UCI is the best university.
Who is your ride or die on campus?
Alexis or Rosalind?
Is there Greek life on campus?
Yes, there is.
And if you had to guess, what is the percentage?
It's about 7-8%.
Are you in a fraternity?
I am not, sadly.
Then do you experience FOMO?
As a freshman male, you kind of, but now I don't.
How often do you go out to parties?
I'd say the usual student goes about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but as I like to say, depends on what you're feeling.
Well, you're a stylish man. What's your typical UCI party outfit?
Has to be a pair of jeans, a nice button-down shirt, and a pair of sneakers like these.
Keeping it classy.
Yep.
Well, how late till parties run until?
I'd say about 2 o'clock, and then everyone just heads over to Jack in the Box for that nice munchie meal.
Well, keeping on the party theme, if your school was an alcohol, would it be like a fine wine, a scotch, a beer, or maybe a tequila?
Ooh, I'd say it has to be a tequila.
With or without lime?
Lime, yes.
Absolutely.
Lime.
How many libraries are on campus?
2.
Are they social or pretty silent?
The top is quiet, but down below it can get pretty loud.
What's your favorite place to study on campus?
Ooh, has to be Gateway at night and Langston, because the views from the second floor are just immaculate.
Absolutely. What's your favorite place to get a view on campus?
Ooh, has to be business. No, not business, my apologies. It has to be, what's it called? The engineering tower.
How many hours of homework do you have a day?
About, for each class, about 1 to 2.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
I'd say about 7 to 8, but when finals come around, let's just not talk about it.
Josh, look at me. Are you sleep deprived?
I am, a little bit, but I'm getting back my sleep.
While you're doing a lot on campus, what is your best advice for juggling both academics and that social life?
I'd say getting a Google Calendar and having good friends, because your good friends make you accountable and your Google Calendar reminds you everything you have to do in your busy life.
Now, 1 to 10, how attractive is your student body?
Ooh, I'd say a 10 in looks, but definitely a 10 in my heart.
Absolutely, 10s on both ends.
Woo!
Are you in a relationship?
I am not, sadly, but I'm singly and mingling.
Absolutely, that's 100 in there. On his
Yes,
heart.
it is.
What athletic team at UCI has the most clout?
Definitely basketball.
How fashionable is your campus?
We're pretty fashionable, not even gonna lie.
Now, this is the question everyone's been wondering. How often do you cut your hair?
I know, long, right? I'd say I cut it, well, actually I haven't cut in a while. So we'll say I used to cut about 2 to 3 times a year, but right now I'm just letting it flow, baby.
1 to 10, how would you rate your school spirit?
Ooh, definitely a 4, but when basketball rolls around, a 10.
Well, we've pretty much already walked a mile. How much do you walk in a day?
Ooh, definitely 3 to 4.
Well, then what's your preferred method of transportation for UCI students?
Freshman year was definitely my beautiful longboard, but now it's just these 2 bad boys.
How athletic would you rate your school?
I'd say pretty athletic. We have this amazing ARC facility, which is a recreational facility, so we're always working out.
Do you have to dress up to go to class, or can you basically go naked?
I'd say I've done both, but when it's final season, you'll catch me what you call bumming it.
What's the typical temperature during the winter or summer?
Ooh, it's kind of chilly right now, so I'd say maybe about 60 to 70 degrees, but during the summer, it can get up to 100.
Is there an article of clothing you see everyone wearing on campus?
Air Force Ones.
Black or white?
White, always.
What's an essential item to have while on campus?
Hydro Flask.
How often do you leave campus?
I'd say as a freshman, not too often, but right now, I don't even live on campus anymore, so I say every day.
Do you feel safe walking through campus at night?
I'd say yes, we have an amazing security system that helps students stay safe, but I'd say in light of recent events right now, I always tell my friends where I'm going and they have my location.
What year are students allowed to move off campus?
Well, students don't even have to live on campus starting from their freshman year, but if you're dorming, you get up to 2 years of dorming or on-campus living.
Well, say you're flying around, how close is the nearest airport?
Really close, actually. It's one of the pluses of being at UCI. Our airport's less than 5 miles away.
All right, now fill in the blank. If I had known blank about my school, I would have never chosen it.
Ooh, if I had known, I love everything about UCI, but if I had to choose one, the parking. Why do we have this UCI horrific parking?
Dang it, parking. What's the most embarrassing thing you've seen someone do on campus?
Ooh, it has to be this kid with curly hair like mine was going down Aldridge Park super fast, way too fast, no helmet on, sadly, and tripped on their longboard. Thought they were super cool, and let's just say they got kind of scrubbed up. And that story is me, sadly.
Josh, that was you.
Yeah,
Oh my
it
goodness.
was.
How do you feel all socioeconomic classes are represented here at UCI?
I'd say they're represented, but not enough, not enough.
How often do you see the chancellor of UCI?
I see him once a year, but I have seen him before.
Do you think you've met a future millionaire?
Definitely, and a current one.
Is your school academically competitive, or do you help each other out?
Definitely competitive, but we help each other out all the time.
Do a majority of students want to be rich or change the world?
You're always gonna have those people who want to be rich, but I say a lot of the students here do want to change the world for better.
Do most graduates leave with jobs?
Oh, yes. I mean, we're literally the tech hub of the South, and there's so many opportunities here in the OC area.
If you could change one thing about UCI, what would you change?
Ooh, good question. I would say, I have to say the financial aid office. I just wish it was a little bit easier to do it.
Number one tip for success at UCI?
Definitely find yourself a good counselor. I mean, they will tell you how to schedule for your classes. They even tell you all the scholarships and all the opportunities. So, Deidre Butler, chef's kiss.
Well, UC Irvine is, well, in Irvine. How do you like the area?
I love it. Beautiful area. I mean, as you can see right now, it's just gorgeous.
Well, amazing, Josh. Thank you for letting me ask these 65 questions. I really appreciate your time.
Already?
What do you mean?
Wait, I thought it was 73. Oh,
Well, UC Irvine was founded in 1965.
Aw,
so we're
man.
making it, UC Irvine themed.
could we just ask 8 more questions? Is
Well, should I rapid fire?
Yes, let's do it.
Ready? All right. Is your school cliquey?
No.
Is your campus diverse?
Yes.
Do you think it needs more diversity?
Always.
Describe the best party you went to in one word.
Rapid
Rapid fire.
Kickback.
Why do you think UCI chose you?
Can I go a little bit longer here?
Go for it.
Okay. I feel like, actually we'll say in 3 words. Passionate, empowering, and synergy. I mean, I feel like you want a person who not only knows what to do, but brings it out and knows how to do it.
Do you think UCI is the best UC?
Always, for sure. Zot.
Should everyone who watches this video apply to UCI?
Apply. It is a hidden gem. It really is.
Now, in one word, make your favorite animal noise.
Roar!
What an ending. Well, thank you for letting me do that
Thanks.
rapid fire question at the end. This has been 65 plus 8 questions with Joshua Ma. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.